All right, good morning, guys. We're live. So, if you're watching me, wherever you're watching me from, this is Trader Sid Brown here, and we are looking at GU on 4 hour time frame. I've done a little bit of analysis here, and I believe we all can catch a drop that is about to happen right here. So I will just go to the 15 minutes time frame to show you what I'm looking at in a zoom in picture. Now, there is another block here the price is trading from. I can see that price coming to this zone, rejected multiple times, and it's struggling. So there's liquidity that needs to be grabbed at this low. We have a lot of liquidity pool here. And this is between this zone and this zone is my premium and discount area. So definitely if you're selling, you want to sell at premium, not as discount. So this is the area we're looking for price to drop. Now, I'm looking for price to drop below 1.2700. And if price drop below, that would be my targeting price. And I'm looking for price to drop this low and then push up massively again later today. Hopefully that will be. If not today, then we should be looking at next week and then another massive drop. So that's what I'm looking at today to trade on GU. Now, this week has been very rough on GU, very rough. It's been a week of, I personally have had some back-to-back losses. I've had one, two, three, about 3 losses this week. Every time I try to get in based on my strategy, the price would take me out. Trying to get in, price would take me out. I was trying to sell all the while. While I was trying to sell, the market was pushing up. I'll just go to a 4 hour time frame to show you the picture of what I was looking at this week. Now, as you can see, this week, this is the week, this week here, this zone here. You can see this zone. This zone is the issue that we had this week. Okay, this zone. Okay, price consolidated throughout the week. At the moment, we're still in the week. So price has been consolidating since on Monday. And we have been having this challenge because my intention was to sell the market at lower time frame, which is obviously 30 minutes and 15 minutes. So every time price, I wanted to say price was pushing up and it was not respecting the area of my confluences, the area of my, not confluences really, the area of my a fib that need to get price to drop for my advantage. So every time price got there, it smashed down. Price got there, it smashed down. So I was like, it was very interesting. This week has been very interesting. In fact, since I've been trading, I have never had such an experience that I had this week in my trading. So it gave me a sense of thinking that, oh, the market can actually disobey some certain rules, even though you set them. So that's one of the beautiful things about trading. Just because you have a trading rule doesn't mean that the market is always going to respect that trading rule. It's very important. Okay. So for those of you watching, I can see you're watching us from YouTube and also from Telegram. Those of you join us in Telegram, and I want to say thank you for joining us. Hit the like button. Come on, let's hit the like button. Before I proceed, let's hit the like button and hit the like button. Share the link right now to others so that they can join us quickly. Okay, Vanaslang. Okay, where are all the new traders? Okay, they are coming. Okay, now let's focus on this area actually. Okay, where price has been messing up. All right, price has been messing up this week. So we saw price started dropping into consolidation from a Friday. Now, based on my trading strategy, breakout structure, price pullback, give me a kind of a preferential direction, and then I'm looking for a trade. But if you notice from here to this zone, price was locked in into consolidation. It was locked in into consolidation. So for that reason, I thought, oh, I wasn't expecting that consolidation until yesterday. It was yesterday, and I finally realized that we are actually in a consolidation. So I took a view and I thought, wow, we are actually in a consolidation. How come I didn't know that we are in a consolidation? So that is exactly what happened. But by this time, I have lost about 3%, about 3 point something percent already on my account, because 3 trades obviously give me 1%. I normally risk 1% per trade, so I've already lost about 3%. And even those in my VIP had the same losses, because this was what was going on, and I had to explain to them in VIP class, letting them know that this is exactly what the problem has been. So for those of you in the VIP, I already sent you a link to join me, not on the live stream, but you're going to join me as a co-host on this stream right now. So I want you to come in live with me, and you'll be co-host. So the VIP, we have up to 10 of you that can come in quickly. All right, now I'm going to go to lower time frame. Why am I selling still? Because the market is a downtrend. You can see it's obviously a falling market. It's dropping. Okay, is a downtrend. Is a falling market. But the only problem we had is that we were trapped in this consolidation right here. So we are in this wedge. This is the shape of the trade that we're in. So I'm expecting price to below around this zone, and then eventually get to break out of the zone, break out, and then begin to, drop again as much as you can. It may not drop that far, but price still look very, very bearish on the 4 hour. It looked very bearish to me, and it's obviously, you can see it just broke recent low. As you can see, price just broke recent low, and that means that the market may want to drop even more, because it just broke this low that was created. This is supposed to be a new higher high that you would think, oh, price will start pushing up. It failed. So at this level, okay, this lower high, this higher low was broken by this drop. Even this one was taken out by this drop. So you can see that a structure change in the market to continue the downside. Now, if you had a loss this week, that doesn't mean that's the end of the road. Come on. The week it happened. This is exactly, in fact, I can see in the comment section now that somebody even saying that he had the same losses, and another person said he almost lost his Profem, and Profem account. It happens, okay? Those kind of challenges happen in the market. What you do in those cases is to try and have a minimal risk in your trade. Try and risk what you can afford to lose, so that when you lose those trades, it will not actually affect you psychologically. You understand what I mean? This is very important. You don't want it to get into your mind and make you feel like, oh, I've lost everything. No. You want to trade what you can afford to lose. It's very important. Trade what you can afford to lose. I think I should put the camera here so you can see me. I'll be looking at. Yeah. So trade what you can afford to lose. That's the key. You trade what you can afford to lose. Trade what you can afford to lose. Do not just trade because you feel like trading. Trade because this is your setup, this is your strategy, and a price play out, fine. If it doesn't play out, take it as you see it. It is not a do or die affair. Trading continue. You get to improve all the time. Whenever you have losses, your losses should help you shape your trading skill. It helps you to improve better and better, not to run away. Because there is no trader in this world that does not lose. Everyone has their losing streaks moment. So when that happens, just accept it, and then know that you will soon have your winning edge, giving you advantage in the market. Very important. Okay, now let me just quickly clear up the screen and then show you something here that I'm looking at overall. I'm gonna just remove all the drawings so you see the screen clearly. Now there are two things here that I'm looking at. Because of this drop that happened, this is a pullback. So if you use your fib on that drop, you're looking at that pullback. Price eventually may push up to the 50 level because of the massive drop, or it could push up to 61 level depending on what the market want to do, or it could literally just smash all the way down still and then eventually come back up later. So what I mean by that is price could do either of these, either to push up and then drop, or still drop still and then take out maybe any lows and then come back up again before dropping. So that can happen. But we are not going to just put our mind on that. Rather, we want to see if price will eventually push higher, which obviously indicates that it could push higher, because this is 4-hour time frame. We have 48 minutes left and we can see that it's bullish. So another candle can push up higher to tap into the zone before it drops. So I'm looking for that. I'm looking for that opportunity. So what I would do is to mark out this zone, this reaction zone here, this key area here. Okay, so I'm marking out that zone, and also I'm also marking out this zone as my preferential zone of interest. I'm looking at that place as my zone of interest. So I'm not buying this market right now. I'm selling it. I'm selling it. So what I'm going to do is to ensure that I stay in the position where I can sell the market. So for me to stay in that position is to look at what price is doing at this moment. And I want to see if price is going to push down or still push higher. So if you go to a lower time frame, like 15 minutes here, you will see that it's consolidating around the zone. So we're seeing price struggling here right now. Okay, price is struggling there, and within that zone we have another block right there. Price is bouncing off there. So the challenge is, will price break this high and continue pushing her up? Would it go higher and continue pushing up? It could push higher, or it could just sell from there and start dropping and then take out these liquidities that are here, liquidity pool. We have a lot of liquidity pool over here that market will want to come into and take them out. But the first thing is, we want to know how far the market will want to go. Does it want to respect the 4-hour bias, or does it want to respect the 15 minutes bias? So first of all, we have this zone where price could literally push downwards and then continue, because we have multiple reaction already. So, but if it breaks out of that zone, then we know that we have another zone of interest that the market want to come to. So that would be on the 15 minutes. I will be looking at this area at the moment, which align with our 4-hour bias. Okay, so at that time, we're going to wait for that price to push higher to that level. And so, okay, price has pushed higher to that level. We're looking for opportunity to sell from there. So that means this zone is being mitigated. The market is no more trading in that zone. It's going to be start trading, selling from this zone. So from here where we are up to that level is about 50 pips. That is huge. So what do we do to catch that pips, to ensure that we catch a little buy, like a counter trade to that upside? This would have been the opportunity for that counter trade at the moment, but price is not pushing down to give us that entry. So we can't get an entry until we have a clear interpretation of the candle that we're seeing. So at the moment, the bullish momentum is still there. The market is still want to push up. We can see this bullish candle that just closed right now, engulfing bullish candle that just closed right now. It's telling us that the buyers are still very much around. But we need the sellers to take over. We want the seller to match down this candle. We want sellers to match down the candle to give us that hope that, okay, the market will want to come all the way down as a way of retracement of this push up that happened. Then we can do a counter trade to the upside where we have these our 4-hour bias. What I'm saying is, in essence, is this: I want price to come all the way to this level and then push higher. Then this will be our trade. But if it doesn't come to this level, there's no way we can take that trade. And if it drop down this level, possibly we might want to sell it because it might just keep going down until it gets to a certain level where it took out liquidity. After taking out liquidity, then we can see that he wants to go back up. But if we keep pushing up as it is, keep pushing up, then there's no room for us to enter the trade based on strategy. Because at the end of the day, we want price. I want you to notice something. Notice something between this range and this range. Okay, I want to show you something between this range here and this range. You see, at this level right here, we cannot be selling here right now. That's the truth. We cannot be selling here right now because the market is still in the discounted area. So that area is not a sellable area, it's a buy area. That's the area we're looking for potential buys, you see. So what we want to see is the price pull back down a little bit and give us the opportunity to get into a trade. And then we buy the zone from the zone, buy to the upside. So we're looking for potential sell at this area. Now, this middle bet, this middle zone where you have this red, is a no-no area. You don't want to sell there, neither would you want to buy there. Those are not good areas to buy. They are not potential areas to sell. So for that reason, I'm looking for trade to push down a little bit, and then we're looking to push it up. And once that trade go up, and we can literally, just a minute, we can literally get everyone on board to start trading. So pay attention to what is going on here. I'm looking for a pullback into this area, a little bit like a breakout this zone. Let me take the liquidity out of here if you can, because it's creating liquidity pool. I want it to just take it out a little bit, not that much, maybe somewhere around here or something like that. And then we'll look for another beautiful candle to get in. But if I say we should buy from here right now, it may not be very good. So we need a drop a little bit. We need one candle to just drop a little bit, and then we can take that trade. And possibly, how do you now measure that drop? Now, if you can see that this hole from here to this zone is a major push. Forget about this consolidation here. This is a consolidation. It has nothing to do with structure, but this is the major structure here from here to this place. So I'm going to show you what I mean by that. You see the zone from here to here. That is the area. This is one push up at the moment. That's the area I'm looking at. So for that reason, if I'm going to find a reasonable trading position between here and here, I can literally do that and it's okay, fine. I want to buy when price push into the zone or into this red zone. I want to buy from there. I want price to push into that red zone. It will give me opportunity to buy, or a little bit lower from that red zone. But somebody will say, but you just said we should not buy or sell from the red zone. Yes, because where I'm putting it at is a micro structure in a major structure, is a micro range in a major range. So we have internal range in an external range. So if I'm trading an internal range inside, I have to consider the alignment of the fib. So that's what I'm trying to do. Now, there's a lot of talking here. I don't want you guys to feel like, hey, tell us, give it the thing. Let me tell you something. Let's say you're using this fib from here to that level. Okay, that's the zone. You see, it aligns with what I just said. So it aligned with the zone. So I'm looking for price to drop into the zone. And then if it drop and reject from 50 or 61, I'm going to buy. But I want that drop to happen. I want it to happen before I get in a trade. So this is the beauty that we're going to have in trading this. So we want to be able to have that push down a little bit. Okay, it's consolidating right now. We want to drop that crazy drop that happened and then take us a little bit higher, and then before massive drop. So that taking us higher will lead to massive sell that will come all the way down to take this liquidity, maybe in New York section, maybe today, maybe New York section, which I anticipate it could be New York section. So this was the news this morning. GBP was positive, so that took price up on the make British pounds stronger, and it's still on that strength. So we want a little bit drop, like a kind of discounted area, and then push. It's already on the discount area though, but we want it to come a little bit downwards to give us the opportunity to get in, because at the moment we didn't trade the news, so we cannot still hold the trade because we didn't trade the news. So now the news has announced his direction, telling us it's strong, positive. So British pound is strong, but again we still have that USD is strong as well. If we were to look at the currency strength meter, let me quickly see if I can bring that up for you. If we were to look at the currency strength meter right there, you see that we can see that British pound is very strong, right? Very strong, right? Massively strong. But the USD is getting weaker. So what that tells me is that the market will still want to go up at the moment, but that doesn't mean it's a buy market altogether, because of the news report that we've got. So if you check the news report of Forest Factory, if we quickly go there, we'll see today it was positive all through. If you find what they said actual greater than forecast is good for the currency. So we have the result came out that actual is greater than the forecast. So the forecast was 0.2, the actual is 0.5. So now we know that is going to be strong on GBP. So GBP is strong. Okay, that is the reason why we see that this is looking very powerfully filled up. All of this meter is filled up, but obviously we can tell the opposite. Now, that's why we're looking at first, we need to pull back into that zone, possibly, hopefully. When we get a pull back into that zone, what do? We look for an entry. So we need to see rejection from there. Most of the time, what I do is, because there is liquidity here, I'm careful. Because there's liquidity pool here, I'm careful. Price could smash all the way into the liquidity, tap into it before going up. So expect something like this to happen. It could happen. It could. So most of the time we don't prepare for this kind of thing. We just think, oh, the market is just going to just bounce off from the fib or bounce off from there and just keep going up. No, it doesn't happen like that. You need to understand that market change directions, change prices. Prices are always determined by these big guys. They are the one that tells us, they are the one that move this market, you know. So we can predict their action based on what they show us on the chart, what the market is showing us on the chart. Because we already know that this is a liquidity pool, this is a liquidity pool, all right here. They can decide to take everything out, or they can decide to fill everything, tap into the zone before pushing up. And if they do that, no problem. So that would be a beautiful opportunity to wait for them to take out the liquidity before you would think of getting in. And that is the way you want to trade, because you want to be following the big guys, right? So that is what they're saying right now, that people are buying British pounds currency right now. Is getting stronger and stronger at the moment, but that doesn't mean that the overall market is bullish. Okay, now let me show you what I mean by that. If I go to the 4-hour time frame one more time, you will see that the market is not bullish after all. No, it's not. The market is extremely bearish. You can see that, extremely bearish. So why are we looking at that angle to sell? Because of the news report that just happened. So we're looking at probably they want us to push up. I already showed you on the 4-hour time frame what it is like. They might probably want to push a little bit higher before they drop. You get it? So that push higher is what I'm talking about. Okay, that push higher is what I'm talking about. So you need to wait for that. That's why we see that on the 15-minute time frame, we're seeing this massive consolidation. Price is still struggling to push all the way down. You see that? You see what just happened? Now it's pushing back up again. So that shows us that there's still more the buyer's momentum. Okay, the buyer's momentum. So there's no opportunity for us to get into the trade right now until we have that little drop, maybe some kind of take profit is taking place from the big guys and they're just taking profit closing out, and then there's a discount drop a little bit. We have that kind of discount drop into the zone or somewhere around here, taking out using this liquidity pool as what they're going to use, and then begin to go up, and then that would be nice. That would be really nice. Okay, so let me, if you have questions, put it on the comment section. I can read your comments. Also, for those of you watching, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Now, those of you in the VIP, is only one of you that have been able to access this platform. You will join me on live on the stage. You are going to be on stage with me today. One of you is already here, Chachi, and the rest of you could join. All right. Now, for those of you in the general class, did you know? Oh my goodness, hold on. Let me see. I didn't send I didn't send this link. He's in the group. Can you imagine? They'll be angry with me and say, boss didn't send us the link. He's live. He didn't send us the link. Okay, yes. Bring in your questions. Let's take it. Bring in your questions now. Let's take it while we're waiting for opportunity for this trade to play out. Bring in your questions. For those of you that had let's this week, what was your challenge? What trade? Now we're going to look at another pair quickly. I tried to trade first time of trading a GBP AUD. I did an analysis last night and it's playing out very well. I believe the VIP guys got this. I sent this analysis last night to the VIP, and this was my entry. Price enter, stop loss there, and I hope you guys are on it. And I'm targeting that high. That's why I put that there. So this is my high at the moment. So we're looking at taking profit there today. Hopefully price will get there. It's been struggling. This is my first time of trading this pair ever. Because GU was messing up yesterday. I just thought, you know what, let me look at another pair. So I was able to get into this trade yesterday. We had a push up and I told them to get in there, and then there was a pullback into that zone, give us an entry, and we were able to continue to the upside. So we hope price will still push higher and then hit our TP, and that will be the trade for today. Boss, you are the best when it comes to analysis. Thank you. Yes, so you didn't send your mates the link. I just remember. I know you will. I know one of you will say, I just remembered. I thought I sent it already. I didn't know I missed that part. Yeah, so this one is already a gone trade. There's no need for this. We're already on this trade. This trade is going up already. We want to get that TP hit, and what we want to add to the trade this week is this sell that we're waiting for. We want this sell to happen. I mean, this buy to happen, a little bit push up, and then we'll be able to take it. You made it easy for me to understand my analysis I did this morning. Well done from E or something. Yeah. Any question? You guys good? Any question? Let's take it. Let's take the questions. If you have question, let's take your question. Let's take a question. While we're waiting for trade setup to play out, this is what we're looking at to trade on GU. We're waiting for it to play out. We want a confirmation that we're going to get into this trade. Okay, we want a confirmation that we're going to get into this trade. Yep, we want a confirmation that we're going to get into this trade. So let's wait for that. Now I'm going to look at one or two other pair. Maybe which one would you want me to look at? AU USD. Okay, we're looking at AU USD here. At the moment, on the 4-hour time frame on AU USD, we have the market wants to sell. We can tell this is a massive sell market. All right, it's a massive sell market. So let's see how we're gonna get into this market. All right, let's see how we're gonna. At the moment, it's already happened. Remember what happened throughout on GU is also happening here. We just saw it. It's happening same here right now. Since on Monday, this market has been consolidating. So we need a breakout or something, and then we'll be able to do that. At the moment, there's no trade set up on that. Let me see. What's the time there? Good. Okay. All right. Okay, we got some other. Well done for coming in at the stream. Okay, we can see that drop happening. Let's go back to GU quickly. Let's go back to GU. The drop that we anticipated is happening right now. Okay, we see it happening. Okay, just as we anticipated it. That is the beauty. Oh, let's go. Now, watch out now. Watch out. They're going to take out liquidity right here. This is it, guys. This is how we look at it. Look at that, guys. Can you see what's going on right here? Can you see what's going on right here, right now? Can you see what's going on right here, right now, boys? Ladies and gentlemen. Can you see what's going on right now? That's the market right here. How many stop loss do you use? I don't calculate based on stop loss. I just calculate based on my trade setup. If the trade setup allow me to use 10 pips, I'll use it. If you allow me to use 5 pips, I'll use it. If you allow me to use 20 pips, I'll use it. But most of the time, I don't go above 30 pips, depending on the setup, okay? Now, this is what we're anticipating. We want price. Yeah, keep pushing. Take out liquidities. Take them out. So we're hoping it's going to come into this zone. And this is our zone of interest. Remember, I'm looking for price around this zone right here. So I'm waiting for price to come into the zone. Now, hit the like button. Come on, guys. You're enjoying this stuff. Just hit the like button and share. We have 28 of you viewing right now. And much more. Come on, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Let's spread this information. Hit the like button. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hit the like button. We want price to still come down. We want price to still come down. We want price to still come down. Come down into the zone, please. Then another thing is we're looking at this zone. Remember, 50, 60 is a very potential key area for this retracement because they may not go all the way high down. So they want to come this zone. So I'm looking for price action in that zone right now. Okay, I'm looking for price action in that area. But if it doesn't give us what we want, we'll wait until it gives us what we want. So I'm looking for, remember, it's a sell market. So I'm very careful, even though I'm looking forward to buying that push up. It's just my way of thinking. I'm looking forward to buying that push up. I will still have to wait for price to give me a sign that it's going to be that way. Okay. I have to wait for price to give me that indication that it's going to be that way. Otherwise, I'm not going in. So the reason why we anticipated this because the news spiked up, and then we had price rejecting at this zone of this block here, this other block. Price rejected multiple times. So we anticipated there's going to be a pullback. So with this pullback happening, we hope price will come down to 60 and then give us opportunity to tap into the trade. Opportunity. Because there's still more buy in the market. That's what I'm telling you. There's still more buy. So now they took out this liquidity here. This is liquidity grab right here. They just took that minor liquidity zone. They took it out, which is not bad. It's a good thing, but it's not enough. It's not enough. We want more to the downside. We want it to drop a little bit. We want it to go down more. So we want it to go down more, depending on the closure of this candle. So if you wick again into it, there's no entry. We are not going to enter. This is not a sign for us to enter yet. So we need to wait for that sign to get in. We need to wait for that sign to get in. Okay? I hope you guys are with me. So let's wait for that. While we're waiting for that, I'm also looking at another screen here so that I will be able to monitor it. We're waiting for price action in this zone. So we're looking for a buy from here. I'm waiting for that push up. Now, like I said, there's liquidity here. We need to be very careful. We need to be very careful. There's liquidity there, and we have to be careful. So if we see the way the candle is dropping and it's massive, we are not going to get in. We need to wait until we have the momentum die down. Maybe the momentum might die down here or might tap into the zone before coming back in here, and then we have opportunity to say, okay, fine, let's get in with 16 pips or 15 pips, and then we can target 1 to 3 or 1 to 2 depending on the direction we're looking at. Obviously, we're going to all the way up there. So on the 4-hour bias, price supposed to come all the way up here before we sell again massively. So we need to see that price come into the zone first. So that will give us 1 to 3. That's a beautiful trade right there. So if we have that, that would be beautiful today. And now there is no more news. Okay, there's still one more news by 1:30, which is PPI coming in by 1:30. So we need to pay attention to that. That one is coming in, and also a little bit of consumer sentiment, which is coming in today. So that will be end of the week of the news, fundamentals, and all of that. Although we had a very, very negative impact on the market, on the analysis, technical analysis aspect of the market this week. A lot of technical analysis were not properly respected because the market was giving us consolidation. Now let's look at another pair, Euro USD. That's another beautiful pair. If you see Euro USD, let's go to the 1 hour, 4-hour time frame. If you check the 4-hour time frame, you see how Euro USD has been trading crazy, right? Look at the whole week. There was a push up, and then just like a V pattern, like that. What's that? So you're thinking, what's going on with the market? So throughout the week, there was no proper again, on Euro USD, it didn't give us opportunity to have that trade that we really wanted. Okay, so again, it happens. It's one of those things that happen within the period of especially August. But the last 2 weeks of this August is going to be back to back. I guarantee we're going to have, there's no guarantees in the market anyway, but we're going to have back to back coming in. You're going to be, just get ready. You're going to have some profit coming in the next 2 weeks of this month. That means the last 2 weeks of this month is going to be, you're going to see some trade coming in nicely. So that's what we'll look at. So let's go back to GU so that we can monitor our trade. We see that price is retracing back up now. It doesn't want to give us an entry, but I hope it will. Let's go back there and look at the chart. I hope it will. Okay, I hope it will. It's rejecting quickly, but that's too fast. This is not the only liquidity grab we want. We see this one too. Can you just come all the way here, please? Can you guys tell it to come all the way down there, please? Come on, hit the like button. Hit the like button if you like what you're seeing. And tell me how often you want us to do this. If you want us to do this often, let me know. If you like it, why not? If you don't like it, we'll move on. I'll just stay with my team. You mean I've been streaming this thing without light? I didn't turn on my light. Come on, I didn't turn on my light. Yeah, it's better now. Okay. Yeah, this is a very interesting zone. I'm thinking. I know what they're planning. They're just trying to gather buyers here. And then by the time they gather a little bit of buyers here, and they will smash it all the way down and try to force them out. I'm thinking they want to do that. I'm thinking they will want to do that. Thank you, Tayo. Thank you. I'm thinking they want to do that. I'm thinking. So the first thing is, let's see how this candle closes in 2 minutes. If it remains bearish like this and it's still trying to push down while it's closing in 2 minutes, that would be nice. That would be really nice. That would be really nice. We want that to happen. So we want, because the next candle that will open will definitely want to push it down. If it pushes it down for us, then we have an entry. We're going to get an entry. Smart, clean. Now, to confirm, for those of you who trade my strategy, especially my student here, there are a lot of them here. So we have a breakout structure already, okay, to the upside. So we have that market break that structure. So that's what we're looking at, the pullback, so we can see if we can have opportunity to ride the market to the next order block and then look for massive sell. Now, this is a counter trade. It's a counter trend trade. Okay, that's what we're trying to do right here. Is a counter trend trade. So we're not actually selling. The market is actual sell. The real move is actual sell. But because of the result of the news, we are having price playing around. So price is still struggling around. So we want to see that push to the downside to the zone, and then we can take a push up. Now let me check my GBP AUD. Are we hit TP? No TP yet? Not yet. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Now, one of the things I observe with this currency pair is that it creates a lot of wick, whether at the bottom or at the top, doesn't matter. When it's creating the wick, for instance, look at this. It's bullish, but it's creating wick on the bullish movement. Like this one, you will be thinking price is going to reverse. You'll be shocked that the next candle that will open, it will just keep pushing up. I like it. So it's my first experience with it. I'm just like, wow, what kind of a currency pair is this? You know, it's interesting. So I'm still studying it. This is the first trade I'm taking on it so far. I did this analysis last night. I hope the VIP you guys got into this trade. If you didn't, you'll need to let me know why. Probably because you have 1, 2, 3 losses at a row. You thought, nah, I'm not gonna go in again. I know that feeling, bro. I know that feeling. Imagine you have lost 1, 2, 3, and it's constantly like that, back to back. You thought, no way. This one, I'm not even sure it's gonna go. Let me just leave it. But you see, you don't give up. This is psychology for you guys. You don't give up. Just because you have lost 1, 2, 3 doesn't mean you can win the next one. And I told you, see, I've told you guys this thing over and over again. Let's do some maths. Very simple. Imagine, right? Imagine you have a trade, okay? You have a trade. You have to take 10 trades a week. Let's say you're taking 5 trades, okay? 5 trades, okay? Let's say you're taking 5 trades, all right, a week. That's what you want to do. You're taking 5 trades a week. That's your goal, all right? A little bit of education here. If you're taking 5 trades a week, the first thing you want to think about is, let me remove the background, okay? The first thing you want to think about is how many percentage you want to risk, right? You think about your risk percentage. So you're risking 1%. So that is clear that you're risking 1%. If you're risking 1%, you put it there, say I'm risking 1%. So per trade, okay? So what is your reward? What do you want to target as a TP? You say, well, I'm looking at maybe 2%, 2 to 3%. So if it's 2 to 3%, it's going to be okay for me. If I get 2 to 3%, that's fine. Okay, this becomes your reward. So you have risk, you have reward. So this is what we call risk to reward ratio. So you have to be definite. You have to be specific. So if your risk to reward now, arrow, which is risk to reward, is now what? 1 to what? 1 to 2, you stick to that. If it is 1 to 3, you stick to it, depending on the setup, all right? Depending on the setup, you stick to whichever one the market wants to give you, right? But the truth is, let's assume you took this 5 trade, okay? So 5 trade, you lost 3. Out of 5, you lost 3. So you have 3 losses. Equals what? 3 losses equals 3% of your account if you stick to the plan, right? 2 wins equals what? Let's say you go for 1 to 3 because that's the risk to reward ratio. Right now, this trade is 1 to 3. And I'm holding it until it hits. So 1 to 3, I'm looking at this. So let's say it hits 1 to 3 right here. What do you do? Let's calculate 2 trades. Are we ready? The first one, we have 6%. So, question, are you in profit at the end of the week or you are in losses? You have a profit. So your profit margin now is what? 3%. So you are up 3%. You're up 3%. So what is the probability that you're going to have 2 win out of 3? What's the probability? Depending on your strategy. Depending on your strategy. Somebody says they can't see the video too well. Maybe it's your internet, wherever you are. They said the video is not clear. It's so clear on the screen. Other people are seeing it so clearly. Maybe it's your internet, precious. It could be your internet operation, your internet there. So check your internet, okay? So this is proper risk management here. So you do this all the time, you'll be all right. Okay, now, wait a minute. I think I've already got my TP. Let me check my account. I have not even checked. Let me check. I think my TP is already, because it was 1 to 3. Oh man, I wish I can show you guys this thing. I wish, is it clear? That's 1 to 3 already hit right there, right there, right there, right there. At the tip of it, it already hit. But I didn't even know. I thought I'm still target because I put my targets on this one and I already got 1 to 3. So right there, I'm good with it. But I still have one more position on it because I had 2 positions, 1 to 3. One was 1 to 3 here, then one was the other one. So two TP position, which is nice. That's not bad. So we're still on it. I hope the VIPs, did you guys take this trade at all? Because I sent it yesterday. Now, for those of you interested in the mentorship, check the link in the description of this video. Sign up now because we're even helping a lot of people as cheap as it can get. In fact, my mentorship right now is the cheapest in the whole industry. Go and find out. The cheapest 12 months training. I'm almost giving it for free just to educate people, especially beginners. I'm actually targeting those from Africa, those who are struggling, those who are beginners who need help, especially those who have been how do I put it? Who have been how do I put, you have been scammed by the wrong people. You see, you'll be scammed by the wrong people. I want to be of support to you to help you regulate yourself back. So get the link. And those of you who want to join the VIP, this VIP is just something else because we're using a special tool that helps us to look at the market. This special tool here helps us to look at the market. It's a very special tool created by one of my mentors. And I got it from him, and he has been using it, changing the way we look at the market on fundamentals. So everything about fundamental is spelled out on this tool. So we're using it on the VIP section. It tells us what the big guys are looking at. And that's what, and then if you look at example is, let's take this one. We'll come back to there, let it load. So let's check GU again if we are still on point. Is GU still, GU still mass, okay, it's still trying to come down. 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 We're waiting for it. Let's wait for it. It's still gonna, but we may not be able to catch the trade all through today. By 10 o'clock, I'm gonna be ending this stream. So that will be 1 hour already. So I don't want it to be too long. I wish we were able to catch I wanted to trade live with you guys so we can catch the opportunity and then make money together this Friday. But you know what? There's still more opportunities. So let me know if you want this to be done regularly. If you want it, let me know. Hit the like button. In fact, I need to see 25 like buttons, man. Hit that button. Bam, 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 bam. And then I'm motivated. I'm motivated to come in on Monday. I'll be motivated to come in on Tuesday. I'll be motivated to come in on Wednesday. I can come in anytime to do this. But you know what? Let me know that you love what you're seeing. Hit that like button. Punch it like that. It costs you nothing. Just punch it. You know what? Say, take it, man. Take that like button. Take it. I said, yeah, I got it. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Share the video also and watch it. Listen, even though we just did the live trade, but I call it live trade analysis. It's to get a lot of information here. So if you watch this video again, you will learn something. I'm telling you, you will learn something. All you need to do, watch it again and again. You will learn something that will change your thinking and it will improve your trading. I guarantee you. I guarantee you that it will change your thinking. So for those of you out there, this is a setup trade for you. Wait for price to tap into this 77, 75 because I believe they want to tap into this liquidity. So don't get in until you see the momentum. Watch out for candlestick momentum as it's dropping. Watch out for it because this liquidity is an attraction. They want to come in there, take a little bit, and then smash all the way up. Watch out for that. So they might ignore, they might blast through these FIPS. They might just blast through them, brum, and target the liquidity before going back up. So watch out for that. That can be an idea for you. So what else I want to talk about? Gold. For those of you that trade gold, you know what? Kudos to you. Gold has been doing well this week, I believe. Let's check the 4-hour time frame. Not bad. Gold has been selling nicely. Look at that, selling nicely. Wow. For those of you that in my class, you're in my mentorship, and also my obviously mentorship for now, you can see trading opportunities, isn't it? Beautiful, beautiful trading opportunities right there. Starting from this day, and then you got this beautiful, just one trade, beautiful sell there, and then you have this one as well, beautiful, beautiful sell, and this one is about to happen right here, another beautiful sell coming in. So get ready for gold. I'm not sure it's going to happen. It could happen today. New York section for gold. New York section. Get ready for New York section for gold. For those of you trading gold, it's about to happen. For the sell, another drop of gold is coming. You say, how do you know? Let's check. Let me show you. I wanted to show you something here. Where's gold? Where's gold? Where's gold? Where is gold? Commodities. Gold. Let's look at gold. Okay. You see that? Gold is bearish. Okay. We're looking bearish market. So it's selling. As you can see, the COT tells us that there's long, okay, but the sediment tells us that this is going to happen. So that means next week we're going to see a push up on gold coming in. But this week right now is selling. Sentimentally speaking, is selling. So we can look at that the market wants to sell. So on the chart, we see it already is happening. So it's happening. That's a sell market throughout this week. So that's beautiful. Beautiful information right there. So for those of you in the VIP, you have a lot to enjoy. Just stay with me. Don't go anywhere. Stay with me. Let it keep coming regular, sir. I really love it. Thank you. Actually, I analyzed the trade this morning, but I was waiting for confirmations, and here it can. Somebody's talking here. Somebody's talking here. Somebody's talking here. Look at what she said. I actually analyzed the trade this morning and waiting for confirmations, and here I have it. Can now hold on the trade, and I will surely get it back. Well, thanks a lot. Okay, well. You got it. 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 Oh, I have been scammed. I don't know what to trust, who to trust anymore. Sorry, bro. He has been scammed. That man has been scammed. So sorry, bro. And oh my goodness, not. Sorry. Happens to you. So let's see what we're up to. Yes, still pushing up. Let me remove my text and see. Yeah, we're going there. We're still going to hit that TP. We're going there. So I'm still going to leave that trade to play out. 4 hour is strong. 4 hour candle just closed and is looking very strong. Look at that. 4 hour candle is looking very strong to the upside, which is the strongest among the candles. 1, 2, 3, 4 is the strongest. So there's hope that we will still push higher on GBP AUD. Now, the only challenge I have with GBP AUD is because it's their spread. The spread is too much. The spread is too much. That's the only thing, the only challenge I have with them. But apart from that, so far, so well, they're trying. Yesterday, we tried to sell it first, and it took us out with this drop. This drop here. I mean, we tried to buy it first around here. It took us out with this drop, and then eventually bought again. Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you, Emmanuel. So Emmanuel said, Charles Brown has made me see trading in a different light. Thank you. Let's go. Let's begin to see. Let's begin to see. That's what we're here for. We want to help people. So share this video to others. Share this video to others so that they can be part of it. Watch this video alike. Okay, guys, thank you so much. If you want to join our team, we have our Telegram group right there. The link is in the description. Join for free. We have a VIP section. If you want to join and contact me personally. I'll sign you up. And if you want to join, take our course. We have our course you can take. It's very cheap, actually. Our course is very cheap. So let me see if I can open that to you so you can see it. Tcbfx. So that's our course right there. So you come in here, take the link also is in the description. Just come in here. You have about 44 videos to watch of about 62 hours. So you'll be knocked out by the time you finish these videos. I'm talking about not overloaded. These videos are not boring. They are not boring at all. Everything you need is in there. Everything you want to learn about trading is in there. Everything. Risk management strategy, trading psychology, chart breakdown, and more. There's nothing you want on trading you will find here. It's a lot. Endless list. So get in, signed up, pay your fee, signed up, and get in touch. All right. If you sign up, definitely you will have a free access to my mentorship team as well. So be able to get you on there. So yeah, so that's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this section. You enjoyed this section. Any question? GU is still playing around. Again, like I said, is a market of the GU is still a market of how do I call it? Okay, looking at the 4-hour, yeah, the closing candle looks very, very bullish. Okay, this closing candle, this is a new candle that just popped open. It looks very bullish. So that also tells me that the market wants to still go up. But we wanted to buy this thing up. So let's hope that this candle that is opening now will first of all drop before going up. You understand what I mean? On the 15 minutes time frame, we want to see that candle that is opening now a little bit drop so we can buy it to get that. All right, that's what I'm looking forward to. But until then, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Watch out for this. Take this analysis, put it on your chart, and watch out for this price action. And this is the trade for the day. Could be that this is the trade for the day. Could be. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in another stream until we enter week what? Week 33. Next week is week 33. So starting from a Sunday, watch out for the weekly analysis as well. And if you have not joined the Telegram group, go and join right now because we're going to be sending the information there. Whatever we're doing, first of all, gets to meet with you. Everyone in the Telegram group get to receive the information first for whatever we're doing. So ensure that you're in there. Okay? And it's free. It's free. All right. That's it, guys. I'll see you next week. I'll see you next week. Bye for now. Yeah, somebody said, sir, I am beginner still searching for the web to get it right. What do you mean the web? Right, I'm looking forward for mentorship. Yeah, get a course. Come to this course. Get the course. Start here. All right, or you send me a message. Get my what do you call it? My Telegram ID in the link description below. Write to me on my Telegram, and I will take you up. All right. Okay. High spread. Yeah, high spread on but it has a good structure. You're right. Eunice, are you part of my student? I'm not sure because I have a lot of them. So Eunice is one of my students. It has a good structure on AUD. GA has some good structure. Nice structure. Okay. Nice structure. But we see. But it's funny. It's funny. You just need to master back testing it. Back test it a lot before you jump into conclusions. Okay. Very important. Back test. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, subscribe, hit the like button. Of course, I shouldn't be telling you to subscribe. You should have subscribed by now. Subscribe anyways. Thank you so much. And we will get to see you in another video, in another opportunity. All right. Bye for now, guys.